Hey everybody, Mr. Lawrence here again. This is the Piano Adventure Series by Nancy and Randall Faber. This is the primer level book, lesson book, okay? This is page 29, as you can see, right about there, okay? This is the song called Men from Mars, and it says the C 5-finger scale. Now you played the C 5-finger scale over here on page 28, okay? It's called the C 5-finger scale. So you're going to utilize that again. Now I want you to notice something. Do you see anything different about this particular song? I see that there are no finger numbers over the notes except for the first two. So this is right hand, thumb on C. This says left hand, thumb on G. So you place your hands on the keyboard basically where you had your hands on page 28. Okay? So if you kind of forget what finger needs to be on each key, you can always look over here, boom, and that'll help remind you. Okay? But if you place your fingers in the correct spot on the piano, then it naturally, each finger falls in place. Okay? Now, just before I go down to the keyboard and show you exactly what I'm talking about on this concerning the finger numbers and placing them on the right keys and all that, let's talk about this right here real quickly. The measure. Measure. It's right here again. The measure is a little box, so to speak, okay, that groups the beats into, groups the beats into sections of the music, okay? Now in this case, in each case, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 measures. Okay, do you see that? We have a box right there. If you can imagine a box, it's not really on the page. Box right there, a box right there between my fingers. See those 4 notes, the E, D, C, D between my fingers? Same thing here, the E, F, and G between my fingers. Okay, so those measures are created by bar lines. Those thin, straight up and down lines, vertical lines, okay? That's what helps us create measures. And once again, measures are our way in music of dividing and grouping beats, okay? So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm counting not just the notes and their values, but I'm actually counting how many notes, sort of, are in each box. Look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bar line, so we're onto a new box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's only 3 notes, but remember the half note gets 2 beats. So this is 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. But see, I count to 4 because it starts with 4 beats here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the end of each measure, or at the beginning of each measure, I should say, I start counting all over again. I counted to 4. I counted to 4 again. So after each one of these bar lines begins a new measure. Okay? And that's how that works. So in this particular song, again, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 measures. Okay? So now let's turn to the keyboard. Okay, and let's see what this is going to look like. It's going to look just like page 28. My right hand thumb starts on C. My pinky in my left hand starts on C. Okay? And this says on page 29 says my right hand is going to be first, and I have C, C, D, D, E, E, F. Now remember, they took the numbers away, so it's not telling us what finger numbers to use except for the very first ones. It said put your thumb on C in the right hand, put your thumb on G in the left hand. So once you do that, then your fingers fall right into place. So if this is C, this is D. If this is D, this is E. If this is E, this is F. If this is F, we have G on top. If this is G, here's F. We got to think backwards. G, F, E, D, C. And that's how we know where our fingers are to be placed on the keys. C, C, D, D, E, E, F. Now see, I just played this. C, C, D, D, E, E, F. Now there's no finger numbers, but I already knew. My thumb goes on C. My second finger was already on D. My third finger was already on E. That put my fourth finger already on F. And the same thing is going to happen in the left hand. My thumb is going to be on G, so that places my second finger on F, third finger on E, fourth finger on D, and so on. Then when I get down to here, fifth finger on C. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If not, just have your parents send me a message and we'll clear things up. Okay?